So, this really doesn't surprise me. Really doesn't. I told you. I told you sooner or later. I know it. Doesn't surprise me. I'll show you in a minute. This really does not shock me. Doesn't shock me. This is Twitch for you. Basically, artistic nudity is now allowed. So basically, nudity is now allowed, and sexual themes are now allowed on Twitch. I said this. Twitch is a piece of garbage site. That's all it is. Piece of garbage site. It's exactly what it is. Body painting is now allowed, so basically you can be full on nude, full on naked, and you can show it now on Twitch. Erotic dances, striptease, twerking, grinding, and pole dancing now allowed. This is what I said. This is what I said about this site. It is a piece of crap site. And I'm tired of these simps and these little beta males that exist in this world. This is the site. This is garbage. This is disgusting. No words for it. None at all. Makes me sick. This is the world that we are now living in. That I have to watch what I say on here. But this is the world that we live in. And people are like to me, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Everything you say is hate speech. Prove me wrong now. I said this was what Twitch was months over years ago. Nobody listened. Proving my argument again. This is what Twitch is now, a porno site. It's a porn site. That's what it is now. It's run by a bunch of simps and a bunch of beta males that work at Twitch. That's a fact. It is a fact. These simps, these beta males that are basically never seen a woman in their entire life, they're losers. So, erotic dances are basically like a strip club. Now allowed. Twerking's allowed. There you go. Site's a porn site. And pole dancing now allowed, but prohibited when performed in an adult entertainment establishment. Again, twerking in itself is sexual and adult. Games with nudity games with nudity, but some girl on Twitch is allowed to twerk, is allowed to do all that, and that's allowed. What a joke. What a joke. So games with nudity are banned, and games in general with nudity are banned, yet for twerking and erotic dance is allowed. So literally it's just a porno. This is all they care about, and I'll be right back in a minute. I'll be right back. Well, as I said, and I don't really care if people agree or not. It's just facts. It really is. If you don't agree, then again, don't bother wasting your time coming here. because I'm tired of these beta males. I really am. Clearly, right there. And I guarantee you this is true. Guarantee you this is true. All the simps, all the beta males, all the cam girl, that's really what they are at this point. They're just cam girls running OnlyFans. They'll be loving it. This is the world that we live in. And you say there isn't an agenda, there isn't any of that. Oh, I'm a retard, I am. I deny reality. I'm done arguing with these people now. I'm done arguing with them. Done wasting me time. If you can't see the world for the way it is now, and the wickedness, unrighteousness, stuff like this is being glorified, then I don't care. I really don't. I'm just tired of it at this point. It is a porno. Twitch is a porn site. That's a fact. There's no arguing with it anymore. No saying that, oh, what I say is hate speech and all that crap. Because then again, it's not even hate speech anyway. It really isn't hate speech. It's just called facts. It really is called facts. Because I'm just showing you the evidence. The amount of videos that I've made about Twitch now, honestly, the amount of videos that I've made of Twitch, people selling farts in a jar, people selling disgusting stuff, I'm not even going to mention it. You've even got people, females now, basically crapping into a jar and now selling it. So basically selling human crap. This is the world that we live in. Absolute abomination world. Only America, though, wouldn't it? Only happens in America. That's right, because America is an abomination. Joke, man. Absolute joke. Welcome to Babylon. Modern day mystery Babylon. It's no doubt America is Babylon. There's no doubt. Look at the crap that goes on in America. So striptease isn't now allowed, which is basically stripping. So you're gonna have, it's gonna be like a strip club on Twitch. All these simps are gonna love this because they've never seen a woman in their entire life and never will. The losers. This again, so they can full on show everything now. And they're like, why do you think Twitch? I knew Twitch was going this way anyway. Never liked the site to start with. It is full of a lot of idiots on there that, as I've talked about many times, have this ego problem. They're better than everybody else. When in reality, you're a little rat. That's what you are. You are a little rat. Nobody owes you money. Get a job like everybody else has to. Gaming is not a job. No matter how much these little rats say it is, it's not a real job. I mean, it's really hard, isn't it, to sit there and play video games? No, it's not. It's not hard at all. I played games for a lot, all the way through my childhood. It's not hard to play video games. But again, this is what Twitch is now. Are we shocked? Nope. I mean, when they allow these females to twerk, fart into a microphone, do sexual stuff. Basically, you had that girl that got effed on stream. What does it really say? Twitch, in their own words, have said, if you don't like, basically, because they have a category on, and I'm sick and tired of it. I only watch Twitch now and again when certain streamers are on, and they're not sellouts. But every single time, the other day, I literally got recommended. I'm not going to say who their name is, but I got recommended I looked at their profile picture, and of course, what were they showing? Their cleavage. And they had about 19K. And what did it say? Hot tubs, pools, list goes on. So yeah, Twitch promotes these people because Twitch is run by a bunch of incels. That's really what they are. Let's be realistic. If a male did any of this, they get banned. Wake up to reality. Wake up to reality, and this is what I mean. It's funny this they ban nudity in a video game, yet sexual themes and nudity of a human is allowed, but a video game isn't. Figure that one out. I mean, honestly, just ban Twitch at this point. Ban it. I'd be happy if it got banned. I don't go on it anyway. I watch YouTube most of the time. So I could, if it got shut down tomorrow, I'd laugh. Ain't no loss to me. Don't even watch it anyway. So, and if you think this isn't legit and this is not what Twitch is about, think twice again, as I mentioned before. Twitch clearly said in their own words that they ain't going to do anything about hot tub streamers and OnlyFans streamers. They're not going to do anything. They've clearly said if you don't like it, don't watch it. So, yeah, what does that say? You know what needs to happen? All advertisers need to pull out of Twitch, and then Twitch will go bankrupt. And good. Hopefully they do. Because I'm tired of seeing the site. I really am tired of hearing about it, tired of seeing it. Should be banned. If I could ban the site from me ever seeing it again, I would. I hate the site. It's trash. This is all it is, just a porno. And I said, you'll have people that will be like, oh, I disagree with you. Good for you. This shows what kind of person you are. And it just shows you're a hypocrite. Because if you justify this, as it clearly says, don't care to the people that don't believe in the Bible. I've mentioned it 1,000 times. This was prophesied in the end times. I'm even going to show it because I do not care. I could care less at this point. Yeah, exactly what it said. But there's more than that. So, again, I said that. I said this was going to happen. Nobody ever listened. No, people like, oh, this is not what Twitch is going to become. Yes, it was. It was obvious. Said this. You have Timothy, and there's many others. I always use these. But understand this, that in the last days there will come times of difficult, for people will be lovers of self, lovers of money, proud, arrogant, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, which again is being glorified. We see with that song with Sam Smith, called it unholy. Everything that's wicked and that is against God is now being glorified before your eyes. Woe to those that justify wickedness and condemn the righteous, for those that do these things are an abomination. And they condemn the righteous, but justify the wicked. That's exactly what these people do today. You think that God approves of the site Twitch and the stuff that's going on it? No. Slanders without self-control, brutal, not loving God, which we say, oh, you're exposing evil, you're exposing the woke culture, you're exposing what the Bible is completely against. Oh, so I'm mad about that. Oh, everything that you say about these Twitch streamers is hateful and hate speech. No, it's not. It's called God's word and it's called the Bible. If you don't like it, tough. Treacherous, reckless, swollen with conceit, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, which is a fact. All these little rats today, simping, you have Twitch, people running OnlyFans. I'm just repeating myself nonstop because I've talked about it so many times now. And it's just glorified in this world. Being a porn star is glorified. Running OnlyFans is glorified. Being a prostitute is glorified. Basically, women manipulating men is now glorified. All sleeping around, cheating, poly poly open relationship. Basically, it's all glorified now. And you want to say that this world is not run and that is not in the hands of the devil. Wake up to reality. Stop living in a delusion. This world is run by the devil, and it's a fact. You can believe in the devil or not, it really don't change reality. As it says, just because you don't believe in God or believe in Satan doesn't mean they don't exist. Doesn't change the reality. It really doesn't. For people, and then that's the other one. Knowing this, first of all, that scoffers will come in the last days with scoffing, following their own sinful desires. When I speak out against woke culture, when I speak out against the sexualization of women, what do we have? Oh, you're just an incel. You're just an incel. One, not an incel. You don't even know what that means. Two, an incel is someone that's never had a girlfriend in their entire life. Nonsense. I ain't an incel. And that most of the people that go around throwing that around are one themselves. Do you see me throwing around the word incel constantly? No, because I'm not one myself. No, so again, and sinful desires. What is that? Simping, lust. Lust is a sin. Don't care. It's there's a difference between being attracted to someone and lust. Lust is fornication. It's not love. It's a sin. It is a sin. Whether you want to try and worm around that one and say, "Oh, it's not a sin. It's not a sin." Clearly is. Lust is a sin. There's a difference between sex and lust. There's a difference. Lust is literally reprobate desires. We've all seen the stuff from the porn industry and what they do. That's lust. It's not love. Unholy. Heartless. We see that today. People just don't care. They don't care about people, they just care about themselves. They will say, "Where is the promise of his coming? For ever since the fathers fell asleep, all things are continuing as they were from the beginning of the creation." This is what these scoffers say. Now, again, the Bible is the truth, whether you want to believe in it or not. Really doesn't. It's the truth. We are in these times. The days of Noah. We're in them. We're in the end times. Simple as that. You can deny that one. We are in these times. Just look at what's going on. Times of Noah, what was going on. We all know what was going on. You wonder why the earth was flooded. You wonder why. Look at the earth now. Same thing as back then. God's only going to put up with this for a certain amount of time. This world's going to get worse because God is allowing it to happen. He's allowing it to happen, and then he's just going to say, right, that's it, had enough. And then along comes judgment, and it's your own damn fault. Because look at the state of America now. Again, it's who created Twitch? America did. What wasn't England, wasn't wasn't Saudi Arabia, wasn't Israel, was it? It was America. Because again, America is Babylon. America is an abomination. And many people get mad about me speaking out against America. They're like, oh, what about your country? At least my country is not going around creating sites like this. Yes, there's porn sites that exist, but at least they're not, at least again, you should ban all porn sites, to be honest. I don't care if you little snowflakes out there don't like that. It should be banned. It ruins people's lives. And many people that don't agree with that, they just don't want to accept their own, they're in a lustful fornication, basically mindset. So yeah, this doesn't shock me. So none of this makes any sense. Games with nudity are not allowed, but this is. How does that make any sense? Again, trash. Welcome to modern day. It's not. I said it wasn't a game inside. Never was. It was run by some idiot. Justin TV. Don't even know who he is. Nor do we care. Probably an idiot. What a disgrace. I guarantee you, the first guy that created it, I guarantee that guy doesn't work there anymore. I guarantee it was took over by somebody else, because I guarantee you, when this guy created this site, he was like, "Oh, gaming, stuff like that." I guarantee you, he never had wanted it to turn into what it has become. Doesn't surprise me. So it's clearly there what it says. Body painting is allowed, including writing or painting on exposed breasts and backside, regardless of gender. They have to put that in, or don't they? We all know they cater towards females on Twitch. We all know that. And that's a fact. The favoritism with female streamers on Twitch is a reality. So all of this is allowed now. Sexual themes is allowed now. And where's all the feminists at? Where's all the feminists at? Where are they? I don't see them. Where's the feminists at? I thought you were being sexualized, women. Oh, that's right. You pick and choose when you want to say you're being oppressed and that, isn't it? That's just a fact. You pick and choose when you want to say that you're being oppressed. They're sexualizing women and making profit off of it on this site. But you don't care, do you? You don't care because, oh, that's right, feminism is just garbage. It's the same. Literally, feminism is, oh, we hate men. That's really what it is. So it's a bunch of incel women that hate men. That's really all it is. So yeah, doesn't surprise me. Trash. And who is on Twitch? Kids. You think that a kid can't figure a way around getting on that site? You can block age restriction on YouTube. There's an add-on for it. You can do the same with Twitch. So all a kid has to do is lie and say they're 18. But these people will probably blame it on parenting. It's not the parent. It's not just the parent you gotta blame. It's this scumbag site. So this shows. I mean, then again, they allowed an animal abuser on there. So what does that say? They allowed these sellouts on there. I can name a lot of sellouts, but again, it'd be deemed harassment, wouldn't it? Or that's what it's deemed. You can't say anything these days. It's just a fact. It really is a fact. Welcome to Twitch, a trash site. That's all it is. Absolute trash site. Just go look up Twitch and the stuff that's on it. Just go look up Twitch. You'll see exactly what the site is. Ban it. Ban the site. I'm done, man. Absolute done. So all this is allowed now. What a shock. Don't really care anymore, man. Really don't. Because again, these people I am not arguing with anymore. If you're gonna comment something stupid, don't bother because I'll just block you. I'm not listening to it anymore. I'm tired of these losers and these beta males. The generation just continues and continues and continues with these beta little incels. And you wonder why women are the way they are. You wonder why you be able to get taken advantage of because you're bowing down before females and being a simp. It's not going to stop. They know the only reason they are doing this is because they know they can make a lot of money off of you simps. That's a fact. The more you simp, the more this continues. I've never simped before a female in my entire life, never bowed down before a female in my entire life. No woman tells me what to do, and that's a fact. Not a lot of men have the mindset that I do. They're either whipped by their wife or their girlfriend. They don't grow up. The woman manipulate them and tell them what to do. Fake man. Absolute fake man. Not real man. Betas. Little boys. But yeah, continue to simp. Continue to indulge in your little reprobate desires. Because I could care less at this point. I really could. I'm done talking about this. I really am. I'm done talking about it. No one's going to watch this video. We all know why, because it's the truth. The truth. No one cares about the truth today. Because again, as it said in the scriptures, that people shall turn away from the truth and listen to false teachers that tell them what they want to hear. No one wants to hear the truth anymore. So yeah, as you can see as well, they say but prohibited when performed in an adult entertainment establishment. Again, twerking is adult. It's a sexual thing. Erotic dances, sexual dances. Why do you think it's called erotic? Striptease is adult entertainment. Clearly, these people at Twitch don't have a clue what anything means. Again, I guarantee you the people behind Twitch are like 70 to 80-year-olds that are I guarantee you most likely they allow the wife to get by another man. Guarantee you. That's the world that we live in. And I can say all of this because one, I'm not a beta male. And two, I don't have a small you know what. So yeah, I can say what I want. You don't like it, tough. This the joke, man. Absolute joke, the world that we live in. I'm done wasting my time with this. Sick and tired of hearing about it. I really am at this point. We'll end it off with a scripture and then I'm done, man. I'm not talking about it again. Because I've really just had enough of seeing it. Many scriptures here, the Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every intention of the thoughts of his heart was only evil. This is a fact. So even God knew. This has just repeated itself again. God flooded the earth, and he's gonna destroy the earth again. Simple as that. God knows. the wickedness of this earth? Why do you think he gave the hands into the devil? As it says that the Lord gave this world into the hands of the wicked. He said here, have it. That's what God said. Satan controls this earth. As it says, Satan walked back in turn upon the earth, like a roaring lion, seeking who he may devour. So yeah, Satan prowls around, waits for an attack to destroy people's lives, just like these women. That's what they do. Ruin men's lives. So yeah, trash. And there's even more there. Reckless, swollen with conceit, love is a pleasure there, and love is a god. For the love of money is the root of all evil, all kinds of evil. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many pangs. So yeah, the love of money is the root of all evil. You see, these Twitch streamers will do anything for a form of money or clout. Same with TikTok, same with YouTube. They will sell out and do anything for a form of money. But all the Bible isn't true. Blessed are those who those way is blameless, who walk in the law of God. Blessed are those who keep his testimonies, who seek him with their whole heart, who always do no wrong but walk in his ways. You have commanded your precepts to keep diligently. All that my ways may be steadfast in keeping your statutes. That's the laws, statutes, and commandments, and that. And yeah, for the time is coming when people will not endure sound teaching, but having itchy ears, they will accumulate for themselves teachers to suit their own passions, and will turn away from listening to the truth and wander off into myths. Same thing you see with aliens, Bigfoot, or crap. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the reality of this world that we're living in. They'd rather be told, love this, love that, Jesus, God loves everyone, which is not in the Bible anywhere. It's just a load of crap made up by these fake, false teachers. If you knew anything, you'd know in the Bible that God hates people. He made it very clear, and he also made it very clear that Jacob, have I loved, Esau have I hated. So yes, God does hate people. It's time to accept that one as well. Having the appearance of godliness but denying its power, avoid such people. So we're supposed to avoid clowns like this. That's why I don't pay them any attention. You spew nonsense out your mouth, start saying, oh, you're an incel. Guess what? I just block you. You don't get no response. It doesn't anger me. I just block you. That's all you get from me. Don't want to hear it. If you can't even make a constructive argument, you just get blocked. Simple as that. And if you want to create another account, I'll just keep blocking you. Doesn't annoy me. All you're doing is literally just wasting your time because you ain't getting no response. Always learning and never be able to arrive at a knowledge of truth. Let no man deceive you in any way, for the day will not come, and unless the rebellion comes first. We're seeing that. What is rebellion? People are rebelling against God. They hate God. They're taking away all these laws. Canada has done it. They banned the Bible. Israel wants to ban the talk of Jesus Christ. China's trying to change and rewrite the Bible. Hatred against God. Taking God's laws out of schools, taking the prayer out of schools, all the stuff that's happening in schools and that. They don't want to hear about God anymore. There's the rebellion. This is the first commandment with a promise that it may go well with you and that you may live long in the land. So again, you're supposed to keep his commandments. For but all who did receive him, who believed in his name, he gave the right to become the children of God. So it's just a fact. And this is what's going to happen to the devil and his little reprobate followers. And the great dragon was thrown down, that ancient serpent who is called the devil and Satan, the deceiver of the world. He has been thrown down to the earth, and his angels were thrown down with him. That's where Satan's going. We all know where Satan's going. So continue to serve the devil, thinking that he's going to win. Half of these Satanists have not read the back of the end of the Bible. Maybe you should read. Maybe you should. Well, then again, the Satanists do. They read it backwards, or they've written their own version of the Bible. They actually believe in their deluded little head that Satan's actually going to win. He's already lost. Satan is only allowed to do what he does in today's society because God allows it. Satan can't go around doing whatever he wants whenever he wants. That's nonsense. Basically, Satan is under God. That's a fact. Satan is just a little coward. That's all he ever is. I tell you, yeah. Yeah. Said what I needed to say. And narcissism as well. Talked about that. I've talked about that. So yeah, these are the times that we're in, where people are lovers of themselves. They'll turn on people. Many people have turned on me. Couldn't really care less, like, because I say how it is. Many people have turned on me. They're like, oh, what you say is just hate speech. No, it isn't. You're just offended. As it says, blessed is those that are not offended in my namesake. I get my morals from the Bible. I was actually brought up right. Bestiality is an abomination, stuff like that. And we see that even that. Didn't talk about it, but Baldur's Gate. Is it a really shock that it won the game of the year? No. It's full of bestiality. And it promotes witchcraft. 2, it's woke. 3, promotes everything that's against God. So of course it's going to get Game of the Year. Of course it was. Wasn't a shock. It really wasn't a shock. The Game Awards is nothing but woke crap anyway. Every game there was woke. Alan Wake, woke. You had Spider-Man, woke. Baldur's Gate, woke. Starfield, woke. So yeah, woke Game Awards. Trash. So yeah. And as it even says here, reckless, lovers of pleasure, they will betray their friends, be reckless, puffed up with pride, and lovers of pleasure rather than God. And when you point this out, that Twitch is doing disgusting stuff. Oh, I don't want to hear that. You're just an incel. You're just an incel. No. You're a child of the devil. That's what you are. That's not my words. That's what it says in the Bible, that their father, they are of their father, the devil, and they follow the desires of their father, because the father and there is no truth in him. He was a liar from the beginning, and as it says, Satan manifestates himself as an angel of light, so it's no surprise that his servants also do the same. You don't like hearing the truth because maybe you're possessed. It's just a fact. But yeah, Twitch is trash. It isn't a shock. Said everything that I've needed to say. I made a video the other day about that basically Twitch streamer showing a breast on stream, and then we have this. I was right. The trash. Ban the site. It's just a cancerous site. Not every streamer on there is an idiot, of course, but it makes those people look bad. It really does. It makes those people look bad. So yeah, said what I needed to say. It's the truth. If you're offended by it, get offended because it's the truth. It really is. I'll see you in the next video when I decide to do one later. And thank you for the people that came here and watched the live stream. I appreciate all the support that was shown on the GTA 6 videos. Really means a lot. Thank you. Take care.